Hello friends, welcome to the Techno Ocean TTO. Today we are going to discuss class 11th informatic practices, beginning of Python, introduction to Python. So let's talk about Python. What is Python? How we can use Python? What the use of Python? These all points today we will discuss. So let's begin. Today we discuss about basic of Python programming, pluses of Python, minuses of Python, methods of running Python code. There are two methods, interactive mode and script mode. So let's talk to each and every topic one by one. The first topic, Python programming. Basically, what is Python? Python is a simply or highly flexible, high-level programming language. Who developed the Python? Python developed by Gunio Ben Rassam. This person developed the Python for us, and we all are using Python. In which year we get Python? We get Python in 1991. That year we get Python. And who developed the Python? Python is developed by Gunio Ben Rassam. Okay. Now, what the more information about Python? Python is basically open source software. We all are getting, but using Python we can design different kind of software, just like scientific computer kind of software, big data analysis. We can do that. We can use for artificial intelligence. For these purpose we can use Python programming. Now let's talk about Python programming more. So some pluses of Python are there. What are these pluses? Why we use these pluses and what is the use of these pluses? So let's talk about pluses of Python. It means advantages of Python. So Python having some advantages: easy to use, we can easily use. Expressive language, we can use Python for expressive language. It means whatever we are going to write, that is expressively simple. Interpreted language, already I explained. We know that interpreter what? You give the definition of interpreter in comment. Okay, basically interpreter is a language translator that translating a language. It means complete code line by line. So Python support interpreter. Its completeness, all kind of software we can design using Python. So it is a completeness. Cross-platform language, it means we can use, that is the most important part. As per this part, we can use Python in Windows, Linux, Macintosh, or we can say any other kind of operating system. In all operating system we can easily use Python. And next, free and open source. It means freely it is available, anybody can download and use. Now variety of uses and application. This is another one example. Another one pluses of Python. Advantage of Python. It means we can design any kind of software using Python. So let's talk about minuses of Python. The next point, minuses of Python. So as we know, Python supporting interpreter. Due to that, it is not fastest language because it is supporting interpreter. Okay. Now lesser library than C and Java. In compared to C and Java, some libraries are less in Python. Not strong type binding. Here keep remember, that is a minus of Python. Python not having strong type binding. It means data type is not strongly going to bind with any variable, or we can set any data type. We can change the value, data type will change. It will come with the programming concept. Next, not easily convertible. It means whatever the program we design in Python, that cannot easily convert into other programming code. That is another one, Python minus. Now next topic, methods of running code. Python code we can run in two methods, single line and multi-line. Single line mode known as interactive mode. Here we type a line and after just pressing enter we get the output. Second one, script mode. In script mode, whatever line we are having, that we can type lines, many lines we can type and save the code, and we can get the output also. Now the next, interactive mode. Take care that prompt. This one is a prompt of interactive mode. Here you can see that this one, this one, this one, this one, these all are interactive mode area. Here what happening actually, here you are typing the line 1 plus 1 and getting 3. Here you are typing 4 minus 2 and getting 2. Here you are typing hello plus world, you are getting hello world without any space. It is interactive mode. Okay, same line you type, hit enter and you get your output. Now the next, some pros and cons are there. It means advantage, disadvantage, limitations of interactive mode. What these are? First, helpful when you are going to do that extremely short programming, then it is helpful for extremely short. Okay, immediate output it will be. And if you want to type a command kind of thing, then you can use interactive, that is the advantages. And for beginner it is good. Okay, now what the cons are there? So in interactive mode it is hard to have to move back for the previous command. Whatever command we have done, that we cannot move back to the previous command using interactive mode. And next one, it is very tedious to run long piece of code. We cannot run long piece of code using interactive mode. These all are advantages and disadvantages of interactive mode. Now talk about script mode. Next topic, script mode. In script mode, I already told, we can type multiple line, we can save these line, we can execute. And here we are getting IDLE, complete IDLE, full form of IDLE, integrated development and learning environment. Take care of the full form. Okay, now what the window we will get? So we get that kind of window, and how we open this window, it is a question. To open this window, we have to just click on file menu and click on new file. The file will create new file, and this kind of window will open that in front of you. That one kind of window will open. Here you type your multi-line code. After typing your multi-line code, from the file menu you have to save your code. Okay, you have to save. So I am just asking a question. What the extension of Python code? You can answer in comment. Okay, in next, after explaining pros and cons of script mode, I will also answer that what the extension of Python program or Python file. Now next, pros and cons of script mode. So advantage, large piece of code here we can type. Editing of your script code easier, we can go previous line and do the editing. Good for both who is beginner and expert. It is good for both. Now disadvantages using script mode can be tedious when you need to run only a single line. Why you use to run a single line? We can run a single line in script mode. Can we run? Yes, we can run, but it is more good to run a single line code in interactive mode in place of script mode. Okay, that is the meaning of this first disadvantage. Now second, you must create and save a file before executing your code. Take care. You cannot execute your line, you cannot execute your code without saving. You have to save your code, okay, then you can run. Now earlier I said what the extension of Python file, that is .py, that is the extension of Python file, okay. Take care, this one. Now next, so how to execute that Python code that we have saved in script mode. After saving that code, we can execute. For execution, we just click on run menu on the same window and we get output window, that kind of window. And here this is the output lines, okay, this is the output lines. And one more thing, we have a shortcut key to run this code. What the shortcut key is? Here the shortcut key is F5. Here you can see that F5. That shortcut key we can also use, okay, to run the code. Next, some questions are here, so you read these questions and try to answer in comment section. If not possible, so you note down and also write their answer. It will help for your exams. What the questions are: what is Python programming language, who developed Python programming language, advantages and disadvantages of Python programming language, and difference between interactive mode and script mode in the Python. That is most important question for you. I am creating the star. It is most important question, okay. So for today, these all are questions. You can prepare this question. And thank you from my side, but it is not a full thank you. Thank you means we will meet again in next video. So take care, solve this question, and you can download PDF from where? From description link of this video. For today, thank you from my side. In last, I am requesting you like this video, share this video with your friends, and you, if you can, then you can subscribe, so automatically you get the updated video message or updated video notification. Thank you.